thing is this.
Bro, you said that he was giving people AIDS. That's not there. That is a
no. That man thinks it's okay to call me something that I am not, and then when I tease him back, he doesn't like it. That doesn't make any sense. Unmute yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. I'll do it for you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, according to Cousin Matt, it is perfectly okay for a middle-aged man to get on YouTube and to call other people gay, convince other people that you're gay, have other channels call you gay, convince all of them that you're gay.
But your audience knows that you were just putting shit in my mouth, dude. You were literally just putting intentions that I never said.
Not. You just called me a bigot.
You are a bigot. You have said that you were going to beat up. You said that if somebody was trans and you found out and you were on a date with them, that you would beat them to death with a baseball bat.
Tell the whole story. That's not what happened. Tell the whole story.
He did.
Okay, Ben asked you, hey, Gman, what would you do if you were out on a date with somebody and you found out that they were trans and you didn't know? And you said, probably beat them to death with a baseball bat.
No, I didn't say that. There was a build-up to it. The build-up was the kind of women that I would date. And then what happened was they said, G-Man, what do you think about trans? And then we kind of built up into that. And I said that if I was on a date with someone.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you guys. And a little context of what we're doing at the moment. G-Man is live, and he had dropped the link. He's wanting people to come and argue with him. And if you would like to, feel free to go in there and have at it. Cousin Matt is up there right now and making a lot of good points to G-Man about his stance and on gay people, trans people, and the fact that he is a bigot. And G-Man hasn't had much to refute that. In fact, let me go back just a little bit so you can hear, because he literally just said he would throw somebody out of the car or something if they did it. So let me go back. You've already said the baseball bat thing, G-Man. You're doubling down with this now, and you're going to go even further, and now you're going to run somebody over with a car.
When I tease him back, he doesn't like it.
I like Cousin Matt too. He's really, really nice.
That doesn't make any sense. Unmute yourself. Hey. Pathetic, Kimmy. He wasn't calling me gay, right? Let's just say I didn't interrupt you.
Okay, go ahead.
Hussy kept calling me gay, and he kept doing it over and over and over again. He even has the YMCA joke. Then he's convinced a lot of the community that I'm gay. You need to make your mind up here. It's either I'm gay and part of the community, or I'm bigoted to the community. Which one is it? I'm curious.
I'm curious why you can't handle somebody calling you gay, because somebody calling you gay, which is a name that most guys have to deal with growing up. Their buddies call them gay, or their bullies call them gay. People call each other gay, man. If you're not gay, you let it brush off your shoulder.
Homosexual as many times as somebody on YouTube called me a homosexual. That person will be thrown in the middle of moving traffic.
That's a terrible thing to say, dude.
No, it isn't. No, yes, it isn't. Let me tell you why it bothers me so much, okay?
Okay, tell me.
Right there. Listen to this again. G-Man, this is the problem, okay? This is the problem. It's not just that you, are a little upset that someone would refer to you as being gay. No. You literally think that being called gay or that justifies physical violence, possibly even killing someone. And G-Man, there's no justifying that. And it's also not very Christian. Okay? So the fact that you have these, strong beliefs based on your religion, based on the Bible, yet you don't follow any of the other teachings in the Bible, like the one that Jesus taught, saying you are to love your enemies. You are to love your enemies, not berate them, not physically harm them, but love them. So tell me, if it's so important that you can't support gay people because that goes against your beliefs in the Bible, then why is it not equally as important for you to follow these other things that are taught in the Bible? You cherry pick, just like Shani and Rev, and that is never going to bring people to Christ. You look like a hypocrite. In fact, if I was someone who didn't know about Christianity or any of this and am on the outside looking, I would never want to become a Christian after watching you. Never. And that's a problem, because you're not even, it's not that you're just not bringing people to Christ, you're driving people away. And I'm sorry, but you need to take a long look in the mirror. You need to think about these things and really ask yourself, when you die and get to heaven, do you think that Jesus is going to say that this was right and he is proud of you and what you did here? And especially the fact that you did it all in his name. I don't think he's gonna like it, okay? And I think deep down inside, you know that's the truth too.
Gay, or their bullies call them gay. People call each other gay, man. Like, if you're not gay, you let it brush off your shoulder. First
homosexual as many times as somebody on YouTube called me a homosexual, that person will be thrown in the middle of moving traffic.
That's a terrible thing to say, dude.
No, okay? It isn't. No, yes, it isn't. Let me tell you why it bothers me so much, okay?
Okay, tell me why it bothers you so much.
Things that can be said to me that can offend me. Like, for example, if somebody uses a racial slur, or if somebody says you're a member of the, let's say that Hussy wasn't calling me gay, right? Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, he was calling me something else. Let's say that he was calling me a member of the KKK, right? Let's say he was doing that, right? Okay. Should I be upset if he said something like that? It's just words.
If it's not true, why would you care?
But wait a minute.
If it's not provable, why would you care?
Yes or no?
No.
Oh, I shouldn't be offended if he told me I was a member of the KKK.
He is a drama channel, man. Like, that's what he does.
Allowed to have drama. Your views and your opinions.
It's not that it's not. But Gman, you're making a false equivalency. The thing that you bullshit about all the time. He didn't say anything about you being in the KKK. It's about the one specific thing.
Use that as a
G-Man, here's the other thing that you don't seem to get, that you can be offended, right? Like, you cannot like what somebody says about you. That doesn't equal or justify what you've been doing and saying. Be offended. That doesn't mean you need to threaten violence. You see the difference? You can be offended and not act on that and choose to, I don't know, turn the other cheek. Where did I hear that? Someplace that you should be very familiar with. Again, when are you going to follow any of Jesus's teachings? Because that's what I don't see in you. I really don't.
Hypothetical example. I use that as a hypothetical example because here's the thing. Not only has Hussy done it, Hussy has gotten the rest of the community to do it too. And Hussy...
Cousin Matt is who is on panel right now. My ass is dragging. I thought you wanted to go. No. Cousin Matt had been in the chat asking for the link, and for whatever reason, G-Man kept ignoring him and not dropping it. So then I asked for the link, and he dropped it. I did it for Cousin Matt. Yeah, I'm not going on.
He has never
Hussy is not targeting you, dude. Hussy has said that you're not
back on his statement and said that is not true about G-Man. But then G-Man makes a video. Actually, he didn't make a video. G-Man just put a title somewhere and said that Hussy was giving away, was distributing hamburgers and violins, and now G-Man's the bad guy. Because he used his own pathetic community as a tease.
It's not...
So, hold on a minute. Hussy's gay, right? He's been quite bold.
I have no idea. I don't care. I don't care what Hussy is. I don't care who.
And speaking of Hussy, we are going to touch on a little bit from him in a little while, because he did a stream last night where he really had a lot to say again about I Blame You, and y'all need to see it. It's so fucking ridiculous what he did last night that I'm gonna cover it. Like, Hussy, you really, like, my God. And he did a poll in his stream last night asking people if, like, if me and him should work things out. Hussy, don't waste your time. That's not an option. That is not an option. If I had came to you that day when all of this popped off, when I came to you privately in a text message and tried to talk to you and work things out, you didn't want that. You wanted to turn it into content. And then the way that you have acted since then, there is no chance in hell I would ever work things out with you. No. I can forgive you and I can, move the fuck on, but will I ever be your friend? No. No. Why would I let people treat me like that? I'm not Shanny. I'm not gonna fucking let someone disrespect me and say all these horrible fucking things about me, all because I said I don't think that this idea of buffs is good, and I don't appreciate being called a drunk because I made that clear. And you sat there and then blamed me and said, "Oh, well, you had a wrench. You should have blocked him," as if blocking someone who's on panel with you would have done anything anyway. He was on panel. So you have sat here now and lied and told so many, I mean, just ridiculous lies that aren't even fucking necessary. Like I fucking went to you first about doing true crime and you said no. And then I went to I blame you. Totally fucking made up. Totally made up. Why? Like, I had no idea you were this fucking insecure and jealous of I blame you, but you've made that obvious, especially with what you did last night. So we'll get back to that in a minute, but
this ain't gonna be no one-sided attack, though. My thing is this,
bro. You said that he was giving people AIDS. That's not there. That is a completely different thing.
No. That man thinks it's okay to call me something that I am not, and then when I tease him back,
I will say though, Hussy, you may want to think about this. The way that you feel about Gman accusing you of having HIV because he did that. I do remember not long ago that happened. He did that and you were upset. Why then did you think it was okay to go online and try to tell everyone that Gigi, the gaining ground, had warts, anal warts, when what actually happened was a legitimate cancer scare? And you took that and then you went online and that's where this cauliflower butthole bullshit happened. So again, you don't like it when someone would accuse you of having a sexually transmitted disease, but you've done that to people, have you not? I seem to remember that you did that. Again, this is what it always seems to be with Hussy and people like this, is they are total hypocrites and they, will be the ones to clutch pearls and be the most offended when people attack them. But then they completely justify the disgusting things that they do that are not only just as bad, but maybe worse. And people support this. I supported it. Like, I feel really fucking stupid because looking back, it's like he was a horrible person. And I don't know why I think that honestly, because so many people were betting on the friendship ending, I think I honestly, out of like just being stubborn, stuck with that a lot longer than I would have because I didn't want these people to be right. You know? Yeah. Embarrassing. It is.
He doesn't like it. That doesn't make any sense. Unmute yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. I'll do it for you.
Oh, Gman, get over it.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, according to Cousin Matt, it is perfectly okay for a middle-aged man to get on YouTube and to call other people gay, convince other people that you're gay, have other channels call you.
By the way, I blame you since I see you in here. If you would like, in a minute, when I wanted to play what he did last night, Hussy did about you. If you would like to come up, let me know, and I'll send you the link or whatever so that you can come up and when I talk about this, since it's, since he was addressing you and had so much to say. But no pressure if you don't want to. Hi, Stinson Ribbons. Good to see you.
Gay. Convince all of them that you're gay.
Your audience knows that you were just putting shit in my mouth, dude. You were literally just putting intentions that I never said.
Not. You just called me a bigot.
You are a bigot. You have said that you were going to
G-Man,
you said that if
G-Man, he doesn't need to prove you're a bigot. You have already done that. The shit that you've been saying this whole time, that's what people base it off of. Not what Cousin Matt is saying, but what we can see. And I mean, you can say whatever you want, but go look up the fucking definition. You are a bigot. There's no way around it.
Somebody was trans and you found out and you were on a date with them that you would beat them to death with a baseball bat.
Tell the whole story. That's not what happened. Tell the whole story.
Okay, Ben asked you, hey, G-Man, what would you do if you were out on a date with somebody and you found out that they were trans and you didn't know? And you said, probably beat them to death with a baseball bat.
No, I didn't say that. There was a build-up to it. The build-up was the kind of women that I would date. And then what happened was they said, G-Man, what do you think about trans? And then we kind of built up into that. And I said that if I was on a date with somebody and they said that that I found that person was a trans and it was not a woman, that means the entire time, because I'm not just going to go on a date with some random person that I met, okay? That means they've been lying to me the entire time, knowing how I feel about the situation.
Yeah, okay? That's a pretty terrible thing to do, but it doesn't justify murder.
Hold on a minute. I said I would probably get a barbed wire baseball bat and then teach them a lesson about lying about that. Number one, I'm known to be animated on here. I am a diehard wrestling fan, so obviously I was talking about being like Mick Foley or a Terry Funk or somebody like that when I was talking about these things, right? But the point of the matter is, I was being real with my answer, trollish and real. But here's the thing. A lot of people in here are fake. A lot of people get on here and they'll tell you, if this happens, this is what I'll do. Then when you meet them in real life, you find out that they're full of it.
That's true.
That they'll do something totally different. Let me ask you a question. Are you a father?
That's none of your business.
Okay, let's say hypothetically and pretend that you're a father. Let's say pretend you have a 7-year-old child. No, a 5-year-old child. Let's say 5, because 5 is a lot more entertaining, right? Your 5-year-old child stole your wallet and went to the arcade and spent some money at the arcade or whatever. And after they did that, they went to the mall and they spent money there or whatever, right? And you don't think 5-year-olds are capable of this. Clearly, me and you are not the same age, and you don't know what 5-year-olds are capable of.
Seriously, you think a 5-year-old is going to steal somebody's wallet and go out on their own to the arcade?
7 years old and they did that. Let's say they're 7. You want to know why I know a 7-year-old can do that? Because I've done it. I know what it's like to be a little criminal at 7. Okay? So don't sit here and pretend like people don't do this stuff. What kind of punishment are you going to give your child in 2025? Let me tell you what you're going to say. Go to your room and close the door and play your Nintendo. And at Christmas time, I'm going to buy you everything that you ever wanted. That's how you will raise your child. You want to know what a 7-year-old, what would happen to a 7-year-old back in 1983 or 84 or whatever? Do you want to know what would have happened to a child back then? Take a guess. It wasn't go in your room and go play Nintendo.
I can tell you what my dad would have done to me. He would have pulled his belt off and he would have beat the shit out of me.
What would you have done? What would you have done?
What would I have done?
Yeah.
Something different.
This is what you would have did. Good job, son. Next time, go to the bank and take the rest of our money, son.
Look, man, all I really wanted to say is, first of all, I think you're a bigot, and second of all, I think you're like literally mentally deficient.
No, let me tell you what I would have in that situation.
Now, this is something I think that is a valid thing that needs to be pointed out, and it is not being said to shame Gman, but it is a fact, because he himself talked about it, that his mom drank when she was pregnant with him. So, and I think he was in like, special learning classes and stuff. So he may very well truly be mentally deficient to a certain degree. And I think that, and again, this is not to shame you, Gman, but I do think in some ways that that is the case. I also think that it may have to do with his ability to control emotions and things. Like, I mean, I think that he has the mentality of, again, I'm not even trying to shame him, but like a 12-year-old. He's very immature in that way, and I do think those things play into it. Doesn't justify his actions, and I'm definitely not excusing it, but I do think it should be a factor that is noted, that he really is mentally deficient. What Matt said, I mean, it's just the truth. Not to say to shame him, but just to say maybe, people do need to know this and give him a little grace, not a lot of grace, but maybe a little grace, that he really, I don't know. I like, it sounds bad, like, because I don't want to sound like I'm shaming him, but when it comes to debating and things like that, is he really on the same level as the people he's talking to? I don't think so. Not in some cases. When he's talking to Rev and Shanny, maybe, but when he, but
on and trying to offer you this
what I would have did? I wouldn't have beat him. You know what I would have did? You know what I would have did?
Yep.
I'd have took all of his toys. I'd have took everything that he loved, his toys, his pencils, his crayons, and everything. I'd have put them in a garbage bag, and then I would have sent all of that stuff to orbit. And then I would have said, for the rest of the year, you're not going to have fun. That's the only thing you can really do in 2025 or 2026, whatever year this is.
That sounds great. So how much does it cost to send stuff to orbit these days?
Bigot because I'm attacking people who are calling me gay is ridiculous. Because clearly there's people in this community who are gay that I was not talking about. I was only attacking the people that was calling me gay.
Except,
G-Man, that's not the point. Okay, here's the thing. And this is something I've had to change in myself, because I've done this at times and it is wrong. And I say, this is the thing, I say it the same way I think it's also wrong, the way that Hussy uses gay and being gay against G-Man. Okay, so my point is, you can be gay, you can have these kind of beliefs and still turn around and be homophobic to someone else. These two things can happen, because I've caught myself with, using something like that as a diss or whatever to someone, um and just because you can like justify it in some way or what, like, it doesn't matter. It's homophobic no matter who says it, right? That's the way I feel about it, at least. So, anyway. So saying that, like, oh, because I'm friends with some gay people, it's not possible that I could be homophobic. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And when you have an issue with somebody else and you use that as a diss, in my opinion, you are dissing that group as a whole. So you shouldn't do it to anyone. That's just the way. And like I said, I've failed at that at times. I'm not trying to be like, you guys need to understand too, because I've seen this said quite a bit lately, that like I'm high and mighty, or I'm so judgmental or whatever. Like, when I'm saying some of these things and calling stuff out, I'm not even saying that I don't do it too. So I want to make that clear. I'm just trying to make the argument to these things that we're watching. When I'm making them, that doesn't mean I'm saying I don't make mistakes too. And I don't fuck up. And I do. And people call me out for it. That's what happens. It goes both ways, right? So please don't think just because I'm calling somebody out that I'm saying that I'm perfect and I don't do anything wrong.
Except for you're not, because you said that the Bible, in your email, you were like, the Bible gives me an excuse to be bigoted towards these people. Like, you're so full of shit. You're disingenuous, man. What about Shabisky, though? Come on, tell me about Shabisky.
Do a screen share. Do a screen share. Do a screen share.
I've shared it in Discord. Everybody can find it. It's out there. There's a Discord that literally has a tab called Gman. Okay?
Show me where it says. Show me where it says that I got permission to be bigoted. Liar.
Show me where Shabisky is a pedophile.
First, show the email.
Bro.
Oh, and by the way, where's the proof that I'm gay? I'm curious.
I've never called you gay. I mean, I have called you gay, but I called you gay because I know it bothers you. I don't really give a shit if you're gay or not. It does not.
Okay, G-Man, the most legitimate proof that I think is out there and that a lot of people base this thought process on is because years ago, you yourself were talking about your faith and you explained how you prayed the gay away. You said that you prayed about taking gay thoughts or whatever away. So if you weren't gay, or at least if you didn't think it was a possibility, you would have no need to pray it away, right? I've never prayed that because it's never been something that I've identified with to need to pray for it. See how that works? That's where people base it off of, G-Man. And the other thing I would say they base it off of is the fact that you are so sensitive about it. And that it's like thou protest too much. You get up, just like, it's just how Rev is obsessed with talking about how big his dick is because he's insecure about his dick because he knows that people said it was small. That's what you do about being gay. And all it does is scream that you deep down inside have a lot of insecurity about people thinking that you're gay. So you have to go above and beyond. And it's just ridiculous. And I would beat someone to death if they were. I don't think that you really mean that, to be honest, G-Man. I think that you're going that far with it because you are desperate to prove that you could not be gay. You are desperate. So you will go to the length of saying that I would kill someone for that. Because you think if I say this, surely they won't believe I'm gay. And none of it works. None of it. The more that you argue it, the more people, it just cements it even more. If you were smart, you'd never bring it up again.
Not make any difference to me.
Wait a minute. Did it bother you when I said that Hussy had HIV?
Caitlin.
Did it bother me when you said that? Like, did it bother me personally?
Yeah, did it bother you?
I thought it was a disgusting thing to do.
I thought that it was
slander. It was legally not okay.
You thought it was disgusting? You just said that you say that about me because it bothers me. You think a judge doesn't know that Hussy's doing that because it bothers me? That he's trying to rage bait me?
You think that Hussy's the only one doing it? Everybody is doing it, G-Man. It's not just Hussy.
So anyway,
right, that's
Matthew,
the whole, and that's the whole point. And Gman, this argument also does not work, right? Because even if it's being done to you, that doesn't justify you doing it back. Two wrongs don't make a right. And you, as the Christian, should be holding yourself to a higher standard. G-Man, you want to know how you bring people to Christ? You want to know what shows someone is actually following the words of Jesus? Is when things like this happen and people come after them, they don't react. They don't respond in the way that you are. They don't have to attack back. Again, they turn the other cheek. When people see that, when people do things like that, and people witness that kind of thing happening, those are the people that make people think and go, wow, that person, whatever they're doing in life or whatever, that they're able to handle something that well or whatever, like that, I want that. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit that will bring people to be interested in that, not condemning them constantly.
You're attacking Hussy because of a personal.
Why don't you talk about Shabisky? Because I'm sure your argument for Shabisky is strong.
I don't have an argument for Shabisky. I want to know.
G-Man's turning cheeks, all right. Oh my god.
What your argument for Shabisky is. I don't call people a pedophile without evidence.
Did you see my video?
I did.
Okay, so what did you think?
I thought that it was very lacking in any kind of evidence at all.
Okay, so why was it lacking?
Because it doesn't prove that Shabisky did anything or groomed anybody. It's such bullshit.
Okay, so what would I need for proof to prove to you that he's that way?
You would have to actually show some evidence.
Okay.
Because you got no evidence.
Straight here. Wait a minute. So let me get this straight here. Because I don't think you know what the word means about evidence or whatever. I don't think you know what empirical evidence is or anything like that. Let me get this straight here. I'm wrong for calling Shabisky a pedo, even though I show reasons for him to be.
I'm not going to keep doing this.
Wait a minute. Don't run yet, Matt. Don't run. But you don't have a drop of evidence to suggest that I'm gay. That's how you get it done, ladies and gents. You hit them with the facts. You don't run, Shani. You don't run, Rev. You go to these shows. You look at.
Man, you fucking muted him. You didn't win. That's not winning. That's not winning. You weren't giving him the same respect and time and opportunity to voice his side, and you continued to talk over him and mute him. So he left. That's not a win. You failed. Like, and the fact that of course, he's trying to act like he won. Like, what the fuck? G-Man, this is cringe, bro. This is why people don't take the time to bother trying to come to these things that you're trying to do on panel. You want people to come and, come and put me in my place, and people are, everybody's scared to come and give you a piece of their mind. No, it's that they know you do shit like this. You do shit like this. It's a waste of time because you don't listen. You don't listen. Like, and look at him right now. Look at this freeze frame. Hey, cousin Matt, look at this. Like, what the fuck? G-Man, you look so unhinged right now. Wow.
In a camera and you make your arguments. That's what you do. Now, mind you, Shani and Rev, you're not going to win any of those, but at least you'll save face. Me, on the other hand, knowing that I'm a heterosexual male, I love women. I love skinny women, short women.
Oh my God. Lord help me. Lord help me. G-Man. This is what I mean. The more you talk, the more it seems like you are desperate to try to make people think it ain't true. Why? Oh my God, this is the like. It's just it comes off very disingenuous. Like, oh yeah, I just love pussy. Oh yeah, that's my favorite thing. I gotta have the like, sir, sir, stop. You need to stop. This needs to stop immediately.
Midget, at least you'll save face. Me, on the other hand, knowing that I'm a heterosexual male, I love women. I love skinny women, short women, midget women, tall women,
no, he
medium.
Did not. No, I'm dead. I'm no. I know I did not just hear that. I know I did not just hear him say this. Oh my God. That might be the craziest thing that's ever came out of his mouth. And he said so much shit, but I cannot fucking believe that. I can't believe this. Gman, no, you did not just say that. Oh, I gotta hear that again. I'm y'all. Is this really happening? Is this real life? Tell me. Oh my God, G-Man, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You go to these shows, you look in the camera, and you make your arguments. That's what you do. Now, mind you, Shandy and Rev, you're not going to win any of those, but at least you'll save face. Me, on the other hand, knowing that I'm a heterosexual male, I love women. I love skinny women, short women, midget women, tall women, medium women, BBWs, I think they're called. I love, as long as they're a woman, I love them. I absolutely adore them.
Oh my God, this is it ain't believable at all. Oh, I love women. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, G-Man. Oh my God, I can't.
On the other hand, knowing that I'm a heterosexual male, I love women. I love skinny women, short women, midget women, tall women, medium women, BBWs, I think they're called. I love, as long as they're a woman, I love them. I absolutely adore them.
As long as they're a woman, I love them. You know me. I love the women. Oh, for fuck's sake. I adore them.
I adore them.
Rosie. I love women. Them, guys.
I love women. Love to spoil them. I love to.
Stop it. Oh my God. I can't. Hold the fuck. I've got to here. I don't need the chat right now. I need the full effect of this because this might be the gayest thing he's ever done. Like for real. This might be the gayest.
BWs, I think they're called. I love, as long as they're a woman, I love them. I absolutely adore them. I adore them.
Right. I believe you, G-Man.
I love women. I love women. Love to spoil them. I love to rub their feet, rub their back, get them all the things that they want when I'm able to do it. I love them.
Oh my God, y'all. I cannot. The way he's moving around right now. The body language. Oh my God. This is wow.
Love women. Love to spoil them. I love to rub their feet, rub their back, get them all the things that they want when I'm able to do it. I love doing those things. Girl. But when you start coming to me with things that I am against and things like I'm not into, don't get mad at me when I clap back. Just don't get mad at me because it doesn't work that way. Okay? Now, I did show evidence. There was children on there, obviously, talking about what this man was saying, and you heard what the man was saying in the background. Just as fans don't want to accept reality. You get that. Some people on here suffer from Stockholm Syndrome.
Wait, who is he talking about? Who was doing what in front of kids? Is he talking about Matt, or is he talking about Hussy, or
that way?
Hold up.
Okay. Now, I did show evidence. There was children on there, obviously, talking about what this man was saying, and you heard what the man was saying in the background. Just as fans don't want to accept reality. I mean, you get that. Some people on here suffer from Stockholm syndrome.
Oh, there's Dash.
How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Why
oh well, same thing he said. It's illegal.
Okay, let me back.
Wait, what happened? Why did he take him off?
Sir?
Hello. Oh well, same thing he said. It's illegal.
Dashton is so cute. He's so sweet. Look at him.
How you doing, sir?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh well, same thing he said. It's illegal.
How can you not like that? I mean, really.
Okay, let me put him back on stage. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Go ahead.
What was that?
Soul.
I apologize. Go ahead. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Why did you take him off?
Why, are you phobic of me dancing? Last time you said that.
No, I'm not phobic. I just don't trust you. When I don't trust somebody,
Why wouldn't you trust me? What do you think I'm going to do?
No, I want to hear what you got to say, though, big guy.
You already seen me on here before. Do you not remember?
No, I remember you were doing the dancing and all that stuff.
So what can you not trust me with now?
So what's on your mind?
What can you not trust me now? That's on my mind now since you put it there.
Right? Dash and get him. There you go.
So what's on your mind?
There you
Big deal.
go.
Oh, well, it's illegal to say that about
You know
Hussy.
what? Props to you, Dashton. That's how it's done. You didn't let him push you around. He took you down off the screen. You knew that there was no reason for that. You spoke up and you got him to put you back up. That's how you handle it. And was polite the whole time.
The end, and it's like against
TOS
or whatever. So you should edit every single time you say that, because in court they would prove it that you just said it over and over and over and over. It's illegal, and it's on TOS or whatever.
Did you know that slander is legal?
Oh yeah, Dashton.
I kept on telling you. Well,
Dashton
it probably is.
Dashton would not porn bomb or any dumb shit like that.
Illegal.
You know
that's mainly illegal, and you can get sued over that because
defamation of character is legal.
Either way, it's on your channel, and you're risking your channel. I was just trying to warn you. Why do you gotta be mad at me? Why the fuck do you gotta be mad at me?
Dashton encounters. Listen to me. Are you aware that defamation of character is illegal? Did you know that?
Yeah, sure. It's harassment.
Okay. Did you know that? Did you know that slander is illegal?
Sure, Jan, but yours.
What judge do you know?
No.
Only looks at.
I don't think that's the way that is worded or like explained though. Slander, it's not illegal. It's just liable, right? Like it only deals with civil suits, right? Money. You're not going to go to jail for slander, right? It's not a crime. Right? It's defamation. It's anyway. Maybe I'm thinking too much.
That one person in court and doesn't look at the other one.
But the one that you said about spreading hamburgers and
I never went live.
Illegal.
I never went live.
You went. You spelled it out. Who's?
I never went live.
The judge would not be stupid enough to like think, oh well, he's spelling it out and I can't see.
I never went live.
No,
it's a civil, not criminal. Yes, very hard to prove slander. Sultan is correct, and Gman would have a very hard time proving it because I'm sure somebody has that clip or whatever where he said he prayed the gay away. I mean, that's all you would have to show that would prove that there is a justifiable, reasonable, reason to think that he might be gay. It's as simple as that. Same thing like I was saying with One Bad Bitch. Ashley, she goes by Stay Bothered, I think now. But she was talking on her channel the other day. A lot of people call her a racist. She doesn't like it. And she was threatening the lawsuit stuff and saying that it's slander. The problem with that is, like I showed, there's pictures of her wearing Confederate flag earrings. So does that mean and prove that she is a racist 100%? No. But it is a reasonable way of thinking that someone could conclude that from seeing that. So would it be slander? No, I do not believe so, because you have to be intentionally lying, maliciously doing it, knowing that it is not the truth. And I think many people fully believe G-Man is truly gay and have lots of different reasons that they could say. The most, in my opinion, relevant piece of evidence to prove it would be him saying that he prayed the gay away. So people always want to jump to that slander thing, but like, it's got to be really malicious and clear cut, obvious. Yeah, it's hard. It can happen. Some people are, but it's, you're talking about a lot of harassment.
Every time it's said on here and every time you admit it, it's
how much money do you think Hussy's taking off of calling me gay?
I don't care about that. I don't know about
that. I care about that. I care about it a lot because now I'm invested in it.
Yeah, he's trying to make money and stuff.
Yeah, he's trying to make money by calling me gay and trying to say, how does it feel to know that your community is a tease to him? How does that make you feel?
Is that?
Whenever somebody gets mad, all they got to do is say you're gay. How does that make you feel?
You're assuming. I don't care.
But I'm saying though, like honestly, man to man, right? Man to man, real talk. No jokes and nothing like that. Man to man. How do you feel about your community being used as a tease?
What community?
The LGBT
community. We're all in the same community, Beach.
I'm not part of the community.
You're part of the YouTube community.
I'm part of the YouTube community. I'm not part of the LGBT community.
Yeah, you are, because you're a part of the human race. Shut up.
I am not part of the LGBT community.
Okay, well, you were in your dreams.
You can slander me. You can defame me.
I'm not doing that.
If I say something to Hussy, I'm going to court. It don't work that way.
It's not just something, it's what you said. It's just a stupid sentence, and alone is very illegal, and it's very TOS.
Really?
Now, I have to say, G-Man, in regards to what you said about Hussy, I'm assuming that's the HIV comment. I do, in fact, think that Hussy may actually have a case with that, because I've never seen anything that would ever, make it a reasonable way to think that he would have it. You know what I mean? Like, and it was clear that it was done maliciously, right? Like, it's pretty obvious with all the context of what was happening. So that one, because that something like that accusation could definitely cause harm to someone's reputation. So yeah, I think, out of all of the shit that's happened on here, people going back and forth against each other and all of that, I haven't seen many things that I think would actually qualify or whatever, going with a lawsuit and doing any of that. I think most of this shit is very ridiculous and silly. But out of all of it, that would be the main thing. That's the one that I actually think that could definitely actually be liable, I think, and he could have a case with that. Now, G-Man doesn't really have much, I don't think. So would it be worth it for that reason? No. But I mean, if you just want to be right, and that's why you're doing it, then maybe it'd be worth it. But out of everything, all the other shit, I'm like, nah. But that, I'm like, G-Man, that might come back and haunt you.
What capture it and take you away.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many times. It's suable. It's so fucking suable. How sleepy can you be? You really can be.
Okay, I've got to step away for 2 seconds, you guys. So I'm gonna let this play for a minute. I will be right back. Okay, so be good.
How many people are doing that right now? How many people are doing
that? I am not into guys.
You got away with it so far, but you're not really getting away with
it. I am not into guys.
I don't care that you are.
I will marry Katie and have
one's interested in you
with her before I even entertain the idea with a guy. Do you understand that?
I don't have to understand that. I don't care about that. I'm just saying what you said was illegal no matter what. If it was a joke, casual thing to say,
Thank you.
It's not freedom of speech. Oh, that's what your point was.
Okay. So anyway, sir, how do you feel?
Warning you, that's illegal as fuck, and you're gonna get in trouble if you keep it up there everywhere.
Sir, I'm asking you a question, sir. I'm fully aware of the law here in the United States.
So petty.
And I'm asking you a question.
Happened to you.
I'm asking you a question though, and my question is serious. How do you feel about your community being used as a tease?
What community?
In other words, the LGBT community. What you're saying is I shouldn't take you seriously. I should clown you.
I'm not an LGBT community.
Oh, you're heterosexual.
I'm not that either. I'm neither. I'm asexual, strictly professional.
Wait a minute, you're what?
Asexual, strictly professional.
What does that mean?
Strictly professional.
Asexual. Let me find out what that means.
Ain't interested in you. Ain't interested in nobody that way, bitch.
All right, hold on. Let me find out. Hold on. Let me see.
Not interested.
Did you call me a beach?
Yeah, beach. I called you a beach, like a.
What is that? Asexual. Oh, okay. You're a virgin. Okay, my bad. All right.
A bisexual, a bigosexual.
Yeah, you're a virgin. My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. I didn't know that. All right. Sorry about
holy that. Bitch.
You're not sexually attracted to nobody. That means you're a virgin. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be a virgin.
All right, so I can't use. Okay, so you're not a good person to use. So
okay. What did I miss? Did I miss anything crazy?
I don't believe that. Yeah, from a humanity perspective, that the LGBT community should be used as a tease.
Nobody should be doing that at all. Anyways,
I don't believe that it should be used as a tease, but there are some people in here who believe that it should.
Hey, sorry.
And some of them are gay. Well, they're cuckoo. They're cuckoo. They're cuckoo because they want people to respect them when they don't even respect themselves.
Because I don't care about that.
Oh, you don't?
I don't care about that. I mean, freedom of speech is great, but on the internet and on camera, saying those sentences is illegal and it's TOS. And that's all I wanted to tell you.
I'm afraid the judge ain't going to agree with that.
Right before we go, let's just go to court. Let's just pretend that you're about to go to court over this petty ass bullshit, and you're up against him calling you that, and you saying the other thing. The other thing is way illegaler than the other thing. And then the pizza file thingy, that is wrong because I saw your evidence, so-called evidence.
Hey,
was
Pepper.
that your whole official evidence? Is that something you would show to court? That whole entire video that I've already seen of you think there was cheering in his Discord or on YouTube or something, and just happened to be there. I have no clue.
No, what I did was I made a video. Hold on a minute. I made a video acknowledging all of that and said I didn't want nothing to do with Hussy. That's going to get ignored, but I'll show that in court. But you know what else I'm going to show in court? How many different times I told Hussy that I'm not gay, and he kept saying it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, and then when I finally said that he was distributing HIV, he got upset and he got in his feelings. So
and you just said it again. That was wrong. That part was wrong. Bye, YouTube. I don't know about the video, but that was your.
But wait a minute. But
I don't think that Gman has a case in regards to Hussy calling him gay over and over again or anything like that. Only thing I think that Hussy could be, at risk for when he does that kind of thing is losing his channel. Because I do think that it could be looked at as harassment or bullying. And so I think I wouldn't be shocked, right, if YouTube had a problem with it. But I don't think in a court of law it would be anything like or like charges like a crime for harassment. I don't think it would get to that level because it's like he's just saying it on his channel. It's not like he's, you know, trying to contact Gman or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But just in regards to YouTube, in terms of service, when he does that over and over again and like was singing YMCA saying that G-Man wanted like dicks in his ass and stuff, that I think could be a problem. But, you know, don't mind me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
There's one more thing though too. This man also said that I was trying to commit. Hold on a minute.
Human.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. This man also said that I was trying to commit fraud with a house. He said that had something to do with Jason's disappearance. You think the only thing I'm going to court? Hold on a minute, Dayton. Do you honestly believe that I'm going to show up at court and the only thing I'm going to bring up is this man called me gay? Are you crazy?
I think that stumble, repent, repeat. I think that he knows that he did something wrong, but the way that G-Man is, he will like justify it and then he will double down. He really, he's very stubborn like that. And so I think that he knows that he crossed the line with the HIV thing, which is why he changed it or took it down or whatever pretty quickly after that, because I think people were like, whoa, not a good idea, buddy. And I think that when he calmed down, he probably had second thoughts about it because he is very reactionary. And I mean, really, all of these people are, and I won't even, I will, you know, I won't be a hypocrite and say that I'm not like that. And I used to be way more like that. I've kind of like learned my lesson to a certain degree about getting, coming on and going live when you're really pissed off or upset. It's usually not a good idea. Um, but G-Man does it all the time. And a lot of these people involved in these different little groups in the Shannyverse um are like that. People tend to kind of freak out pretty quickly and jump on a live stream and say a bunch of really fucked up shit, and then obviously cooler heads prevail and then they realize, yeah, that was probably a little too much. But what, you know, once you put it out there, it's forever. There's no going back. So you're going to be held accountable. You would think that that these people, though, that it has happened enough times that they would have learned to not do it again. Like for me, just like last night, for instance, we were in Discord watching movies and someone came in talking about that Hussy was live talking shit about I Blame You. So we pulled it up. I have not watched like much of any of the stuff that Hussy's done since our split, because I don't want to get pissed off or triggered and end up, you know, saying something or whatever. It's just better for me not to watch it. But we pulled it up for a second just to see what he was saying about I Blame You, and it did trigger me. And I just asked everybody in there. I was like, I'm thinking about going live. Do you think I should do it? And everybody was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So I didn't. And I just vented in there for a little while. I am going to talk about that though in a bit later on in the stream. But I'm glad I didn't do it last night because I was triggered. And again, when you're in that state, you know, you got to be careful because it's easy to say things that you don't really mean in the heat of the moment. So I know there's definitely been times where I've done it, or I'm like, you know, yelling at the top of my lungs and shit like that. And watching it back is so fucking painful. Like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. That's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
You got on them.
So Gman, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should stop doing that, but you ain't gonna listen to me.
Let's tell
this man said that I had something to do with Jason's, that me and Shani conspired to get rid of Jason when he was missing. This man got on here and said that I was trying to steal the house, the yellow house. He got on here and said a lot of things. That's why I don't want money from him. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, he wins on the HIV thingy. He's gonna lose the other 19
on that one. Everyone.
Hold on a minute. He's gonna lose the other 19. Whatchamacallits. And I'm gonna tell the judge, listen to me. I either want.
Oh, you're going to the gym soon? Oh, do you have time to do it now? I can give you the link and we can just go ahead and I'll pause where we're at with this and I can pull that up and we can talk about that now. If that's cool with you. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let me grab the link for I Blame You. Because, y'all, this was so ridiculous last night. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I can, but then again, like, it's just wait till y'all see. It's really, really stupid. Okay. Where? There you are. There's that link. And did he leave that stream up? He might take it down. So I think someone has it downloaded though. Right? Before I even start trying to play this, we have this, right? Because he'll probably take it down as soon as I start playing it. All right. So, and I don't know where. Well, yeah, I can probably see where he pulled it up. And so he made people pay for this. Oh my god. Wow. So you're not only using this stuff for content, but you're using it to make money. That's extra scumbag. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, just being a $4 hoe. What are you doing?
Trying to catch up on the craziness, but yeah, this was, I didn't even know that last night, but that he like made this a goal or whatever, like where people had to pay. So he was like, "Oh, I'm going to talk about something if I meet the goal."
Really?
Yep.
So, wow.
Look, she says, "I don't know what the goal is, but it's got to be good." So that's
so
what
he basically used me for money.
Oh, yep. Let me go back and see if where he explains that. I'm curious. But Hussy, go ahead and yank it down because we have it. So can't act like it didn't happen. The fuck is this?
I feel so used.
What is this? What's happening? Am I losing my mind? What is this?
I think it's what happens when older people have Wheel of Fortune on. Oh.
What? That's what it sounds
like. Girl, giving out your bank deeds. Don't do it. Paying bills straight from your bank.
Why are we listening to an ad? Oh my god, Hussy, you are so fucking bad at this.
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it? He's, oh my god.
And I honestly feel so bad because like this is elderly abuse on my part. But the thing is, like, I honestly didn't like if I had known that Hussy was gonna read that, I would have made it more raunchier. I'm being honest. Like
right?
I did it. Like it was like a bear trap that I set, and he fell right into it. Like
of course, of course. I had no idea that he had such like this fixation on I Blame You, but apparently
it's creepy.
It's a thing, yeah. All right, let's see.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get another amethyst to guard me.
Oh yes. Although I can see Amethyst being like, no.
Right.
Hey, David, good to see you.
All right, let's keep going. I just wanted to hear this stupid goal.
Cooter, hello, darling.
Oh, God, he's still dealing with the line. All right, let's keep going.
You got a new phone today?
Don't care.
She rolling in the billions of dollars. She
don't
care. And I didn't want to turn on my camera because my anxiety is terrible.
Yes, because you know you're a piece of shit. That's why.
Say hello to you. I'm so tired. Well, girl.
Oh my God. Oh my God. How did I ever sit through this shit?
It's like I really don't have a lot to say because like in the gay world, like we don't pay attention to older men like this. Like
right.
He's considered washed up in the community. So I like everybody just swipes left when he if he's like on any dating apps. No one pays attention to
the bulk of I've noticed that the bulk of his audience is like older women. That's kind of the main people that's seem to kind of latch onto him for whatever reason. You guys shouldn't be surprised he did the same thing to Gigi. Oh yeah, I was just talking about that earlier because that that whole thing with him and Gman saying that he has HIV, which is disgusting.
No, that's disgusting. I don't stand by that stuff.
But I do see a similarity in what he said about the gaining ground, because is that not an STD as well? What he was trying to imply was going on there when it was actually a cancer scare. So it's like, how is it really that different? Like this just goes to show that
and we've both been invited to go on a creator's channel to drag him. And the thing is, I said, I thought about it and considered it, but I said to myself, I'm not going to give Hussy any, but I didn't tell that creator anything because I left it opened in case. But yeah, I just I don't like Hussy isn't good looking.
No, I'm not gonna, and that's the thing is there's really nothing I'm making him content is nothing I'm interested in doing, but this particular thing last night was just so ridiculous that
we just died laughing, honestly,
because I'm I can't even believe what I'm hearing out of him, for so many different reasons. But y'all will see. Let me get to that because I just thought he was going to explain the fucking goal, but he's hasn't done it yet.
Hussy, can we get love and prayers out?
So let's keep going.
We can watch whatever.
He's so bored.
Seen it.
What the fuck was that?
Amethyst, you cannot take a shit on his face. Oh my God.
Okay, so this person says, I don't know what the goal is, but it's got to be good. Maybe he's
for the $5, sweetheart. I don't know what the goal is, but it's got to be good. Maggie, listen, thank you for the $5, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. I don't know what the goal is either. I really don't. And you guys, you don't have to donate if you don't want. It's totally.
You don't
totally
know what
fine.
it is? Well, then what are you making it for?
Thank you so much.
Are you serious? He makes a goal and it says, I don't know what. Then why did you make one? So you're just admitting that you made this goal to ask people for money that you're not even gonna, you don't even know what you're gonna do. What?
Right.
But sweetheart, I really appreciate it. It's worth reading. Seriously.
Oh, this is worth reading. Here we go. Let's hear this stuff.
Let me see if I can. This is worth reading. Seriously.
Oh, so I'm worth reading about. Oh, this is creepy.
Get to it. Y'all are not gonna believe.
Oh, the fact that he just was on my page is disgusting enough.
Oh, I get. I had no idea, but I have realized and found out now that he had a big issue with Me and I Blame You doing that show or whatever.
And the crazy thing about it is I don't. He's oh, you're talking shit about me.
Okay.
I honestly, I have not. Other than what happened.
Anything.
Other than what happened 5 years ago when we were all, and he's seen what I was saying. After that, I just completely left him alone.
Well, he's convinced too that you were talking me into this or like in my ear or whatever, when it's like, dude, he has said, I was friends with Hussy for what, almost like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
The entire time, I Blame You has felt the same way about it that he does now. He personally did not care for Hussy and thought that he was shady, but he never tried to talk me out of being friends with him.
No, I said
He
nothing.
never talked shit about him to
Nope.
me. Like, it wasn't like that. He just made a choice that it wasn't for him. He just didn't want to support that. So, like, and everybody is entitled to feel that way and have their own opinions and shit. And it has nothing to do, I Blame You has nothing to do with my choice to step away from Hussy. Absolutely nothing to do with it. So, if that's what you think, Hussy, you're mistaken. It's 100% your behavior.
Because unlike Hussy, like I don't DM dump and all that, and I mean this, like people are aware, like that he's been talking shit, and even the people that are the most critical of you have defended me, because I don't do what Hussy does. I don't shit on people, and that's what Hussy does. It's not my fault.
Or try to make people pick sides, or and you're not doing anything for content. That's not what you're about, like, on here for, like, and that's the whole thing. Like, the thing that we're doing, that stream, like, it literally is just for fun. It's not something that we were like, I'm not trying to compete with any of these channels or whatever. Like, it really is just to have a good time. So, like, but it just, it gets so petty and messy, and that's,
I just think that if you
but he needs it for content. That's the biggest part of this too, because think about it, not only it's content, but look, he's literally using it to make goals and shit.
A goal, yeah.
Like, he's literally using this situation with me and his issue with I Blame It to make money and get views and shit.
And I could have dragged the shit out of Hussy if I wanted. Those exercise videos that he did a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, whatever.
Oh my god,
those I could have.
So could I. I know about all of this shit, and I haven't done it. I could be on here every day. There is content for fucking years
of Hussy exactly.
That you guys, like, a lot of you probably don't know anything about, because I've never shown it, obviously. And unless you're watching these channels that don't like him and are outspoken about not liking him, you probably haven't seen it. And it ain't good. But my whole thing with all that was, hey, this is his past, right? And I was, I guess, under the assumption from the things that he said and the way that, he was when I was talking to him and stuff behind the scenes, was that, like, because we've talked about these videos and stuff, and he said, like, I did this stuff, but like that, that was a different time. I regret it, and I'm not that person anymore. And so I, gave benefit of the doubt, like, I believe that people can make a change. And so, but it's like, over, especially recently, like, I would say, like, in the past, like, 6 months or so, maybe not even that long, but maybe since, like, the new year, something kind of started to change a little bit. And I've just seen more and more things that I'm like, I don't really think he's changed all that much by what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, this seems like the same kind of behavior that was happening in these videos from years ago. You aren't a different person. You're literally doing the same things, and, like, down to even, like, the lawsuits and stuff. I mean, y'all, he's been doing this for years, filing lawsuits against people and shit.
It's
like,
weird. I guess
and every time he turns it into content too. The whole fucking build up and lead up to it. Like, maybe that's why he does these things, because he knows that he can use it to, like, turn into a whole thing that he can use his content.
But that has to be like a miserable life to just live off of lots of money off of what people are saying about you on YouTube. I mean, I get like some of the stuff is just like out of bounds, but I mean,
well, I do think that he is very miserable.
that's I can't
do.
live
And
my
I
life
feel
like
bad
that.
for this is the part of it where I do feel bad for him because he doesn't really have that many people, you know what I mean? Like his parents have passed. He's not married. He's not, doesn't like I haven't seen any serious
There's no way you
relationships
could have boyfriends or anything to be this sad, like, or
I
like
just
talking
think
like
that
your bed
this
must be empty every day.
this stuff on here, it truly is like his life. You know what I mean? Because he needs it. It's a job for him, so it's different. Like there's a lot more pressure, I think, that he feels to have content, to go on with every day because you got to have something to talk about, you know what I mean? So I do think he leans on this kind of drama and stuff, and I think maybe he's not even necessarily that messy as a person, but it's more that this is as for a show because it's kind of become this persona or whatever of who he is. And, people, and a lot of people like it. So why should he change?
Right. It's like for me, like I just see a person who like because it's one thing if you do like the whole like wig get up and you do it only online, but like in like public and out you're a different person. But I think it's just an insecurity thing. Like the
Right. Oh,
makeup,
yeah. Yeah.
the
I think
makeup
so
to
too.
cover his weathered facial features and the glasses and all that. I think it's just a big insecure thing because it's one
Oh,
thing,
well,
like I
he's
said, to do
definitely
it.
got a lot of
Insecurities, absolutely, and I do feel
And I
badly
get it. I
because
have them too. I
it's
don't,
it's
I'm
sad
not making
because like
fun of
me
that.
knowing how people are because the thing is like in the gay community like you can simply like we have our own metric system and the thing is like you can't be overweight you can't so we have to have like there's like a lot of high standards and I try not to be mean to him because like he's just like an older and you can't help in age, right? So like I just try to not do that, but he pushes me. But
Right.
I don't give that's why I really don't give like people be like, well, he said this, he said that. Like I really don't pay attention to him
No.
because he's like a non-factor in the community. He's like, no one like I've even like
Well, it's and
brought
he
this.
doesn't know you, so
No,
what
he
does it
doesn't.
really
I've never
matter
had
what
any
his,
interaction with him. Yeah. And like I've brought this to the attention of to some pretty good looking gay men. And they're like, are you really giving that attention? I'm like, no, I'm not. I just want your like
right.
they were like ill. I'm like, I know. I'm like, I even asked, like, would you date him? Like, would you get they're like, no. I was like, oh.
No.
I was like, what
Well,
if I came on camera and they were like FaceTiming out? They thought I was Hussy. Like they're like, I was like, what if I like, ended up looking like
surprise.
that? Surprise. They were like, then I'm
No.
gonna block you and call the police. I'm like, all right, fine. But I
Yeah.
just think that this is just a very lonely person. And in that regard, like when he
It
says
is
things
sad.
about me and stuff, I don't I see more of him in a sympathetic light than, if he was like a
Right.
really
I think
hot
that,
looking guy, I would be mad.
and that's the thing is that I think maybe that's why he has the issue with you like he does. Because I was trying to think, why does it even matter? Why does what bothers him so much about you or whatever? But I think it's the fact that you are very good looking. And so, like, I think that, he might feel a little bit like he's been, replaced with, and the person that, replaced him is younger and better looking. And, so, I mean, in a way, I kind of can see why he would be kind of, you know
Oh,
what I
hey,
mean?
Ryan. See,
Pressed,
like,
a little bit pressed
if I
about it.
wanted to be an asshole, I could have. I'm sorry, I don't mean to like put Ryan on the spot like this, but I think I could have like at least like laid in bed with Ryan. But I didn't want to do that to Hussy. Sorry, Ryan. But I didn't want to do that to Hussy. I really did. I don't want to feel like look what I can do, or I don't really want to. I feel like that's just being mean. And
Right.
and like I said, like Hussy can't help. Maybe if Hussy would have had collagen, maybe like about 20 years ago, I know a good college in if he wants, but like I really just think that like Hussy just needs to go outside and go for a walk. And just
he does do that every once in a while. Maybe
there's so much to do in New York. I mean,
that's true. That's true. I can't
so
imagine
much
living there. That would
like
be amazing.
you know, like there's the gay,
a lot of really
the
cool
gay
stuff.
like the peer. There's I mean, he may be, he may get ignored by like 98% of the gay men there, but I mean, there's like 2% of the older men that may look his way. You just can't wear I don't know if the wig getup would. Yeah. Because like gay men just really like really masculine kind of looking men.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. It's they really don't, they like I've always, when I speak to gay men, they're like, and I talk to them about that, like they're like, that's the point of being like gay, like you don't, if that's will date a girl.
I get if you want that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's the thing, like if you're doing like the wig and the makeup, like not a lot of like younger, you know what I mean, men.
Right.
Like,
that's
I can't speak for older men, but they're not going for that.
Yeah, I could see that.
No.
All right, let's listen to this.
Yeah.
Y'all got to hear this because this is really this is really crazy. I knew he was gonna do that. Okay, let me get it from
he took
really
it
quick. Yeah. Hussy, we downloaded it, dummy. Like, come on now. When you know that, why? Oh, okay. Let me pull it up. I got it right here. Let's see.
Like even after this, like, and Hussy said, "Oh, you're making fun of me in the comment sections." I've never ever made I've never said
going around talking about him.
No, please produce those receipts because I never have. Like I really didn't care about
Hussy. Nobody cares about this shit that much.
Like when we get off of this, I'm gonna go to the gym and work out. I'm not even
right.
He's not gonna be across my mind. No.
My God.
I wonder what happened. Yeah. I'm curious. If anybody knows, bring me the tea, honey.
Wait.
Boo, do you think that Rebuildable Ryan got into a fight with, or something went down with, what's her name?
Oh my God. Do not. Hussy, I know you are not trying to act like you don't know her name. You now all of a sudden he doesn't know who Ella is.
And I feel bad because when this whole thing happened,
is this any of Hussy's business?
Right.
Why is what Rebuildable Ryan doing any of your business, Hussy?
He scorned. I feel bad. I almost believe like that Ryan and I feel even more the worst because knowing how Hussy is. But the thing is, like, I was never really on that train. Like Ryan really did anything. I was just like, oh, that's kind of fucked up, and kept it moving, But
well, that's why I feel bad because I did know, I did see like what was really going on, and yeah, I mean, I think that because Ryan handled it well and didn't like react or so then Hussy did kind of just move on, so it wasn't as hard for me to like keep my mouth shut about it because it's like it kind of just moved on pretty quickly. But I still did feel guilty because he really painted this narrative that like Ryan just ghosted him for no reason, and so he must have just been using him and his community to get this equipment, which by the way he was honest and transparent about what the money was for. Like they gave it and he got what he said he was going to get with it. I don't know why you would criticize that when you are doing the same kind of things, just like when you got money from your audience for the lawsuits and stuff.
And
so
the
you're the last person.
right.
You're the last person that should judge him for that. But he did. But like he tried to spin that to the audience in the community, like out of nowhere. After Ryan got these things, he just dipped out, and Hussy didn't know why. And isn't this messed up? He used me, and that just isn't the case. And I went over it. I'm not going to go into all of it again, but like there definitely was a reason that Ryan wasn't around anymore, and it wasn't because he just ghosted Hussy. It's because Hussy got very extremely jealous of the fact that Ryan became friends with Ella and was doing streams with her and started saying things behind the scenes that were unnecessary and uncalled for. Like Ryan asked a question in a text and Hussy replies, "Oh, why don't you go ask Ella?" I don't know about you guys, but if I was friends with somebody and they started acting like that, I would probably stop coming around and leave them alone. Because it felt like, at least in my opinion, I would think that if you contacted someone and they acted like that, wouldn't you think that they were trying to say they don't want to talk to you? You know what I mean? Like, what was he gonna do at that point? Keep messaging him?
Right.
Like,
That's
he just
awkward.
said, "Go ask Ella." Like, that he was trying to make a point of, blowing him up, saying, like, "You wanna be with this person? Well, then you go be with her. I don't wanna talk to you." So then that's weird. Since they're just friends, that's weird. And so Ryan just backed off, moved on, and didn't talk about him.
And that's
Even
the thing.
after Hussy was going around and lying and telling everybody that he just ghosted him, he still didn't say anything. Like, and now here we are, all this amount of time later, and you're talking about him again. And you want to like act like what he's doing and who he's friends with is any of your business.
That's pretty sad. That's really
Get a
levels
life.
of just like, damn.
It's just,
that's miserable. Like, you're oozing with being miserable. Like,
and then to lie and be and what's her name? He knows her name, y'all. He knows her name.
So, just to translate really quick, it's because Ryan didn't want to clap his cheeks. Okay.
Well, I won't go that far, but it appeared he wanted more than
down with
what was
and Ryan ran, and rightfully so.
Well, but that's the thing though, he didn't really run. Like,
he ran from Hussy, not the situation.
Right. Well, but even then he didn't run. Like, I think at one point, and he can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think at one point he even said to Ryan,
"I'm running from Hussy."
Never. I think that he told Ryan, "I don't want to hear you ever say my name again," or something like that. Like, "Don't ever talk about me again," or something. He said it was pretty. It was to the point. Let's put it that way. Like, I mean, at that point, yeah. Again, what other option did he have than to leave him alone?
Leave,
stop, like, okay, you never want me to talk about you again. Okay, got it. And he didn't. And he didn't. Like, and that's like, I'm telling you, most people in this, community and the way that this shit goes would not have had the maturity or whatever to just walk away and let it go and not expose the fuck out of him, because he could have showed those texts where Hussy was being jealous like that and go ask Ella. He could have shown that.
Right.
He didn't. So, Hussy, you should be fucking thankful.
Oh my stars, I can't remember that girl's name. The one that he was doing whatchamacallits with. Hi, Genius. Yes, Ella T. Petty. You think something happened? Oh my star. I wonder what happened. Yeah.
I bet you do.
Curious. If anybody knows, bring me the tea, honey.
Wow, you're desperate.
Yeah, bring me the tea, okay?
Hussy, let's be real.
I don't know nothing.
It ain't about the drama. That ain't why you want to know. And you know damn well that ain't why you want to know. I bet you are hoping that they aren't talking. You think
I try not to stick my nose in anything unless y'all tell me.
Bullshit.
But I'm very curious to know. They still friends? How do you know, Genius? Just because your name is Genius, you don't know everything. How do you know? I want to know, how do you know they still friends? I think Ella's just busy. I have no idea. Writing is so boring, so I don't pay attention.
Well, Hussy does.
Well, yeah.
You didn't think he was boring when you wanted him up on your panel all the time.
And in your bed. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hella sexy. All
Right,
right.
he wasn't too boring.
Hell, I'm sexy too.
What?
That is a lie.
Because I was live last night. And
the lie detector test
determined that was a lie.
Oh, okay.
Look, here he is, and he's watching, of course. He's so mad that he couldn't stop me from covering this after he's been talking shit about me for like 2 weeks straight, stream after stream. Did this stream where he made a fucking goal about this drama to make money off of it. And then because he can't control that, now he's in here in the chat saying, Carrie, I know you're not making fun of anyone's looks, right? Show us your teeth and your skin, boo. Why are you scared to show your face on cam, huh? Number one, what did I say about your looks? I didn't.
It was all me. It was all me.
What I said was that you said you wanted a facelift. You did. I said you're insecure about the way you look. You are. But I didn't say that you were ugly or anything like that. So don't put that on me. This is what you do too. It just shows. It just goes to show. How about instead of coming in here and saying something like that, why don't you explain why you lied about Ryan? How about you answer about that?
And bringing me up when I'm not even talking.
Yeah, and let's just get into more of this of what you did last night. You had so much to say, but boy, as soon as we get up here talking about you, here you are crashing out because you think that you can go around and talk about people and do whatever the fuck you want. But when
I seen his,
you don't like it.
Right.
Like you harass people just as much as they harass you. That's the fucking truth of it.
And I seen his reflection photo, so
yeah, and you might want to like I don't know, take a seat before we actually get into your looks because you don't want us to go there.
No, you don't.
I haven't, but I could.
No, yeah.
Love you all. We love you too, sweetheart. Here.
Get to this shit.
Right?
Listening.
You know, G-Bay, I try.
Yes, I gotta go to the gym soon. So
taking advantage
right?
of.
This is like a reminder that I want to work out and get in shape.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I want to maintain my shape.
My cat is enough. Carry on panel, and we can talk about this.
Wait, what did he just say?
Let me ask you guys a question.
Of course, he just went live. He needs the content. You're welcome, Hussy. Make sure you play this part, though. Why did you lie about Ryan? Why did you make the community think that he ghosted you when you actually pushed him away? Out of jealousy, because you wanted more than a friendship. That's not okay. So, if you want to talk about stuff, maybe start there.
I might turn my camera on for this. I don't know. I'm still very anxious.
Isn't it ironic too that like you yanked your stream down so I can't cover it, and now you're sniping me? So you want to use my channel and my content, but nobody can use yours. Selfish. So selfish.
Well,
what would you guys
at the beginning
think if I had Carrie on panel and we can talk about this?
Never gonna happen.
No, because I would like take a net and wrap her around and drag her over.
Any chance that there ever was of that? What you just came in here and said? No.
I'll be like, Michael, get the net.
If you want to jump on the skin thing, something that like people have done, it's like literally number one, it's not something I even struggle with anymore. But number two, it's a mental illness. Okay? Like it's not a reflection about my character as a person. You're literally attacking me for something I can't even control. That it's not my fault that I have OCD. Just like it's not your fault that you're blind. How would you feel? How would you feel if people did that to you about being blind?
Oh, it would
Rude.
be like the
Very rude
talkers,
and ignorant.
oh, Carrie's, going after a
Try
blind.
going after me for, like, my actual, character and my behavior
Right.
instead of just my mental illnesses.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Ew.
All right. I turned on my camera as anxious as I am.
Yeah, you look miserable.
Give me a minute.
Talking about somebody's skin. I know you ain't talking about somebody's
Emmett
skin.
left the room. Damn.
Whispering said, hell no.
And talking about teeth when yours ain't even real, I'm like, okay. So you don't think that I can go buy teeth just like you did? Like, again.
Damn. And I figured his teeth, they didn't look real to me, but I didn't want to.
Oh, you've never seen the streams where he took the caps off? He was eating something and the caps on his front teeth popped off.
That's where
he was
DC's money
taking them
went.
off. He was taking them off in the streams and like talking and being smiling and like making it a joke. Yeah, his teeth are not real. No.
No, yeah, I said they looked very unnatural. And it goes
saying show your face when you literally will not go on a stream without a wig and sunglasses on that cover most of your face.
Yeah, I would
come
never
on. Are you serious? Like,
damn, look at all those wigs on the side of it.
I know, and you don't even take care of them wigs. God.
He doesn't have a wig.
They're like just thrown over there. Oh, he's pulling a shanty, drinking out of the fucking carton. Yeah, they're veneers. Yeah, that's what they are. They're like, they're not. Are they clip on? I don't know. I think they're supposed to stay on.
It makes so much sense, Carrie. Now I get it. Now I see what he's trying to do.
No one's asked me that question.
What?
He's doing these lawsuits to basically build himself up. Like, I guess the next lawsuit, if he wins, is going to go to like Botox and a facelift.
Might be.
It makes so much sense. So the veneers are what DC paid for. Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't see. I don't know when he got all that stuff. Like, I don't know.
It makes a lot of sense.
I don't know that much about. Like, to be honest, I probably should look into more of it because I think I didn't want to know. The past.
Yeah, Lo, he lives off of him. Yeah, I'm about to start calling him Mega Man.
I just kind of didn't like watch any of it because I'm like, it's his past, and you know what I mean. But now I'm like, yeah, I probably should.
He's building himself like an android. Oh, okay.
Well,
what's that movie that we saw with the woman that you hated? Wait, with the woman that you hated, she was like,
oh, Megan Fox. What was the name of that movie?
It was the something.
Damn it.
Yeah, subservient or something like that.
Yes, yes, it was something like that. It's fairly new. On Netflix. Yeah, it was terrible.
I've been nothing but an attack dog for her.
What? Why? No, you haven't. Number one, no, you haven't been an attack dog. Number two, why would you be? I never asked you to do that. When have I ever asked you to do anything like that? When have I ever expected you to fight my battles for me or anything like that? No. You were not an attack dog for me. What are you talking about? Yeah, you're such an attack dog for me that when somebody was in your chat calling me a drunk, you didn't say shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Then no. I've been nothing but an attack dog.
Sir, that's on you. I mean, I don't think that you have, but if you have, I didn't ask.
You guys, I turned the camera on for you, not me.
Yeah, we know.
Because my anxiety's kicking my ass right now.
Yeah, well, it's called maybe you have a conscience. I don't know.
You guys, I don't need Carrie.
Apparently you do. Apparently you do, because you won't stop talking about me. And now you're using this drama to like make goals and literally make money off of it.
And talk about people that's not even like mentioning you, right?
Right. Like my stream, it was about Shani. Okay? Like, but you won't stop. You're just not going to stop. And then when people clap back, you act like we're attacking you. It's insane.
Carrie doesn't make my channel. You guys make my channel.
Thou protest too much.
Right.
No one is saying that I made your channel. Why are you even saying that? When has anyone tried to say that I made your channel? Like, this is where your insecurities start showing, because literally no one is saying that.
Carrie doesn't make it. I felt so. What do I owe her for the rest of my life?
No, I'm not asking for anything but for you to shut the fuck up and move on.
The treatment that I was giving her is for the rest of my life? For the rest of my YouTube career? No, I don't owe you. I don't owe you for life.
Hussy, when have I asked you for anything? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've never said one word about that I made your channel or anything like that. What are you talking about? This is like, I don't get it. Why are you defending something?
Oh, I should have known about Hussy. I should have known about Hussy. I have no problems with any of these people.
Yeah, you do.
I have problems with other people. I don't have problems with any of the people that you have issues with. But guess what? They were immediately blocked. They never stood a chance.
Hussy,
I didn't want.
You are a fucking liar. Stop saying that I was blocking people on your channel. That is not true. You have other mods, and if I was blocking people in streams, they would have fucking seen it. I was not blocking people.
Yep.
I was not blocking people. You're lying.
He does that. He twists
And
things.
I'm gone now, so go unblock whoever it is. Problem fucking solved. But what you're saying, I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt, is not true. And say what you want about me. People don't have to like me. I'm not a liar. I don't make shit up. I didn't block people on your channel, Hussy. If I blocked anyone, it would be people that were coming in there and saying some disgusting shit about you. I did not block people for coming in there and saying shit about me. I didn't. And your other mods should be able to tell you that. Because as mods, they can see. And if I had been doing that, you know for a fact that David and people, Storm, Kyler, these people, they would tell you. They would tell you. And they would screenshot it. So please give examples. Tell me who the fuck I blocked. I want to know. You keep saying this, so start listing. Who was it that I blocked and made you not be friends with all because of me? Please, I want to know names. Because I'm telling you right now, you're full of shit.
Listen to what they had to say about you. You know, that Loscal production emailed me a shit ton of information. Reasons for me to.
I didn't block him.
Reasons that he is calling her out. And I never. Fallon is awesome. Fallon is absolutely awesome.
Hussy, you do realize that he's made videos about you, too? You didn't. I never once expected you or tried to tell you whether or not to be friends with Lulz Cow Productions, and you know that is true. You made that decision on your own because of the things that you saw him doing. That's what you told me. Because you came to me about it, not the other way around. And you were like, what's his problem? I thought he was nice. He comes in my streams and stuff, but then I'm seeing all of this stuff he's putting out about you and the disgusting things he's saying. So I unsubbed and took his wrench or whatever. I think maybe he had a wrench or something. I don't know. Either way, you came to me and told me what you did and how you felt about it. I did not tell you what to do. Like, give me a break. Anybody that knows, Hussy, or just like with TJ, do you really think these people, that they're the type of people that would have just let me tell them what to do? Does that really seem like who he is? And does it seem like who I am? Where have I show proof where I have ever, in all my time on here, went around and told people what to do and have been blocking people left and right? Please, someone show some kind of actual receipts or evidence, or even tell the fucking story of where I was doing that and blocking people and shit like that. Please. I would love to know, because I hear it all the time and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Awesome. And I'm glad that she stood by
Good to see
our
you.
community, because in the beginning, I didn't know how. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like her. I had Carrie in my ear. I had Ryan in my ear. And I was like, you know what?
God.
She's just...
So that's our fault too? Hussy, again, you're lying. You're lying. You came to me about Fallon and said, oh my God, I am so annoyed. She won't ever, now she thinks because she's giving me super chats and money that I'm going to let her up every time. And you said that you were doing a stream and you were having a great time. And then she wanted the link and came up and started talking about something and ruined the whole vibe. And you were so fucking annoyed. That was all you.
Yeah, he's doing damage control.
That was all you.
Okay,
Hussy. Not me. I didn't frankly, I didn't give a fuck about Fallon. When I found out the Chris Watts thing, that kind of floored me, and I was like, okay, yeah, nah, that's an issue. But before that, like, she didn't come around me that much. Like, didn't really care one way or the other. I didn't really care. So what are you talking about? Like, let's not go there, Hussy, because again, show some proof. Show some proof that I was telling you not to be nice to Fallon or be friends with Fallon or anybody else for that matter.
Oh, Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
The where Hussy was like addressing me is like a little bit before, because I have to leave soon. So I want
to okay.
Get into that.
Let me see. I thought it was coming up.
Yeah, Pulse told me.
So let me see. Because he pulls it up on the screen, and I thought that it was. Let me see if I can. Okay, is this?
Thank you for the $100.
No. Does Pulse have a timestamp where it is? That might help.
Let me see if I can grab it. I know that like he pulls up.
Yeah, I was looking for that
community thing.
Right, that's what I was looking for, but it's not highlighting it. Hold on, to where I can see.
Yeah, Pulse it towards
the beginning. Yeah, I started at the beginning, but okay. Hold on. All right, I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
No, look at Amethyst.
We got the Hammer podcast in the Fashizi. Hello. Happy Friday, my dear.
Okay.
For her crama drama bullshit Yama. Okay.
I'm so jealous.
First of all,
why do you care about the true crime?
He don't look like that.
Why
That's
do you
AI.
care?
He has.
Oh my
AI
god! You don't look like that. That is AI.
Yeah, it's AI. I would prefer he believe that, honestly, because maybe he'll leave me alone.
Oh my god! I know that's not true, Hussy.
I would hope that
Hussy. Like this is you need to stop.
Too, just like
this is so sad. You're
Carrie.
so fucking jealous.
Okay,
really obvious.
So
yes, it's AI, Hussy. Yes.
He calls himself the $4 hoe.
You know why?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
You know why, Hussy? You don't get the joke, Hussy? Because it's about you and your lie that you started spouting the other day, saying that he was on my channel asking for $4 for his cat, Amethyst. You don't remember that? Because I covered it and we talked about it. So I'm pretty sure you saw that. So the $4 hoe is in reference to that. It like, are you trying to act like you're taking it literal? I don't know what your point is. You think he's actually a $4 hoe? Is that what you're trying to say? Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Heard that right. The $4 hoe. Okay, let me have a sip. Hold on.
I gotta like change the banner and like fix my channel. Why is it like all white?
Now it says, "Hey y'all,
that's
your favorite broke ass homosexual is back." So yeah, I'm broke, I'm gay, and right now I'm so desperate, I'd let a sugar daddy use my throat as a wallet. Are you guys listening to this?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, Hussy. Hussy. Number like again, I like it's like if you have to explain all this shit, like it's so annoying. Because he's acting like it's real.
I'll mute
like
myself.
it's blowing my mind. Hussy. So something else that was said about I blame you. I don't think Hussy was the one that said this, but I can't remember who it was, but they said they called they were talking about the true crime thing after we did the first one, and they were like oh, he's Carrie and her broke gay friend or what did they say?
Like it was like
what it was?
Yeah, like her a cackling broke gay something.
Yeah,
like
cackling.
That was from Saint Ratty that said
friend.
that. Yeah.
Right. So when we heard that or saw that or whatever, we were laughing about that. Like, that's fucking so stupid, right? So again, Hussy, all of this, like, you're trying to act like it's something serious. Like you don't understand. Like you can't possibly think that this is meant to be serious, do you?
But he is a scene. I don't know. Shut up.
Maybe I mean, but the thing is, and we're gonna get to that in a minute, but it's just like you've said so much shit, Hussy. Like I don't. Do you have amnesia or?
I won't touch a banana because of him. Yeah. No.
Yes, you've literally the whole banana thing. I mean, my God, everybody knows about it. Bananas up the ass, and you're gonna act like a prude. You? Lord help me.
Listen.
I
let my sugar daddy use my throat as a wallet. Rent's due. My OnlyFans has 12 subscribers. Shout out to my 3 exes and the 9 bots. And my fridge is running on expired mayo. I'm out here swiping right on men who still have their ex's Netflix password just for a free couch to crash.
Oh my God, I'm in tears.
Lukewarm dick appointment.
Oh my God.
If you're loaded.
I gotta hear that part again.
Lukewarm.
Oh, I gotta screen record this and listen to this.
Lukewarm. A dick appointment.
Password just for a free couch to crash and a lukewarm dick appointment. If you're loaded, lonely, or just love watching a messy top/verse spiral, this video is for you. Watch me turn rock bottom into a strip pole, beg for cash in the most unhinged ways possible, and maybe even show you the exact position I've hit for grocery money. No judgment zone unless you're offering less than $50 for head. Then I'm suddenly very picky. Drop your wildest, quote unquote, help a broke gay story in the comments. Smash that like button so my algorithm stops hating me. Finance my next meal.
Honestly, Hussy,
oh, I gotta have tears.
This is the thing, though. Honestly, that is literally what Hussy is doing. He just doesn't say it, but he's just not like, successful really at it, or but like literally, Hussy. I just, oh my god, the self-awareness.
That's Carrie's new co-host.
That's Carrie's new co-host, guys.
Is that not the most disgusting thing you've ever heard?
No, it's not the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Funny coming from you, Hussy. And since you're sniping, I hope you're still watching this. I really, really cannot believe you, of all people, are acting like a fucking prude right now about that. What was said in that. Number one, you're acting like it wasn't a joke, which is a joke in itself. But number two, Hussy, not long after I started watching you, in fact, it was a while ago, you were on panel and did a stream where you talked about one of the times that you had sex with a man and you didn't know about cleaning out your bowels prior to having sex, and that you shit everywhere, and that he cleaned you up and took care of you.
Oh my god, what? He said this?
And put you back to bed. Yes, on a stream, on panel. This is not something he told me privately as a secret. This was told publicly to everyone. So I cannot believe that you are actually getting on here and acting like this about what was just read. Like, it really is mind-blowing to me. And that's just one fucking story. You know how many? I've heard many other ones. Many other ones. Again, the banana thing, that's a thing. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah, that was nasty.
You've also told stories on your streams about, it was something about either like shitting all over a fucking dressing room, or it was something to do with shitting again. So again, like the TMI thing, I mean, my God, you've done it many, 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 many times. I've seen you literally get up during a stream and say that you need to take a shit, and go take a shit and have your phone talking to people in the chat as you're taking a shit on your stream.
That's all that trash food he's eating.
Like, I seriously, Hussy, the amount of fucking hypocrisy that is happening with you is really mind-blowing. And again, I don't know if you've forgotten all of these things that you've done and said, but the internet surely has not. So maybe, I don't know, just move the fuck on. Because I would be saying none of this right now if you didn't think you needed to get up there and show your ass and clutch pearls because you're so fucking insecure and worried about what everybody else is doing. Why the fuck do you care who my co-host is?
Right. Or what I'm doing or using my throat
Right.
for.
Why? Why?
Don't throat shame.
We're not asking anything out of you. So why is Rebuildable Ryan and Ella and their relationship, whether it be friendship or whatever, why is that any of your business? You think you can get up here and, pry into people's lives and do all you're calling the fucking city about Shani and Rev's house. You're threatening to get AJ's husband fired at his job. I mean, you're out here doing the most and then acting like a fucking victim. It is insane. The fact that you think that you have the right to sue people with the shit that you run around doing. And I am ashamed I ever supported you. That's on me. So, and I'll have to deal with the consequences of that. That's okay. But I'm done. Like, you are not a good person. And you can lie and you can try to fool all these people all that you want. But I know the truth and you know the truth. And that's why the fuck you're so pressed about all of this, because it struck a nerve. Oh well. You don't like me, you want to start making content about me, join the fucking club. But frankly, you bore me, so I'm going to do something else. I'm tired of looking at you.
Yeah.
So I think was there something to cover? I can't remember now.
Oh, what you were looking at before then?
Well, we were watching the Gman thing. I think I was watching
Yeah.
Gman. I don't know if I want to go back to that anyway. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Actually, no. I think that's good for today. I'm gonna call it. But there is a lot of stuff popping off with Shani and Rev. It's all kind of, I don't know. To me, it's kind of boring, to be honest, which is why I haven't jumped to cover like these streams that Rev is doing in the hotel, like being JC again. He's doing the drag thing again and all that. It's like once you've seen him doing this shit, you've seen it. It's like it gets old. In my opinion, it gets old. He's annoying. And he makes a mockery out of it anyway. It's like he doesn't take it seriously and he looks like an idiot, but then if you make fun of it, he acts like he's actually offended when it's like you're not serious though, right? Like it's really weird and just I don't know. I don't know why. And frankly, I don't even want to give that shit attention because he thinks that that's like good content and it's really not. I'd rather like watch movies in Discord than watch him sit there and act like that and like be in a fucking nice hotel room eating, $6 ice cream, acting like,
Right.
it's like he's a celebrity. He thinks he is. Him and Shani both. Now they're like, oh, he asked her yesterday, are you going to go on camera? And she's like, not unless they pay me. They literally think now, like last night he posted the thing about $145 for the hotel room. Like he's expecting somebody to come in now and pay it. And it's like, this is what I mean. You give them an inch, they take a mile. Like they got a little bit of money. They got a little bit. And now they think they can demand it. They think that like, now that this happened, hey, you want me? You're going to have to do this now all the time. Not going to happen. At least it will never happen with me. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I think that honestly, they probably will continue to get shit because I think certain people that are using it as content are getting a lot of, views and things, making money off of it. So that's going to be a hard thing to not kind of fall into a habit of doing, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to start, I think it's going to, yeah, I think it's going to be something that's going to happen and like spiral out of control to the point where God knows what's going to happen, but I definitely don't think they're not going to end up doing it again. Like there'll be more happening with that situation. So I'm just going to sit back and watch it. I don't know what parts of it I'll cover because again, I think that it is important to like, or at least to me, that like I don't want to like give support some of this shit. You know what I mean? Even if it might be quote unquote entertaining to a certain extent, at the same time, like Rev getting up there and saying that shit, he literally said that what if Shani's sons die? Like saying like it was
Yeah,
like
that was
that her
disgusting.
son should die, and then got up and like started reenacting him kicking Zach in the head.
But I'm also gonna.
It was
I'm sorry.
so
I'm gonna just jump
disgusting.
off real quick because
Okay, hun. Yeah.
the gym it closed I think at 7, so it's
Got you.
5:30.
Got
So
you. Well, thank you for coming on.
yeah,
And
thank you for
I
having
will
me.
talk to you later in Discord, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
For sure.
Talk
Beep
to you later,
boop
hun.
beep AI powering down.
Beep boop beep. Oh my god, he's so crazy. I love him. Anyway, so I know there is quite a bit of Shani stuff. I might come back on later and cover, or tomorrow is Sunday, and so Michael's off. So maybe we might do a husband reacts if I can bribe him into it. And we can watch the latest shit show going on with all of this crap with Shani and Rev. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's gonna do it for me for the day. And all I can say is Hussy, my God. Like, grow up. Just move on. Just move on. But if you don't, if you get up here and lie and say ridiculous shit, then I'm gonna have to come on and call you out for that. So I would rather not hear from you, see anything about you. There's no reason for you to do polls about me coming and working things out with you. It's not a possibility. I don't wish ill will on you. Um, I just want you to move on. So anyway, y'all have a good day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.